Hello, I'm Stephen from Educational Endeavors, and today we're here to talk to you a little bit about how to define your own values. So why are we as educators talking to you about values? Because we think that understanding what your values are is important to becoming a great student. How are values different than morals? Values are what you literally value. You can value something in price on eBay, or you can value what is most important to you. And making these decisions is super important when you have to make tough calls, whether it's in high school, college, or beyond.
So let's think about a certain situation where you might have to make a decision based on your values. Say you have promised your friend that you're going to go with him on Thursday night to see Black Panther. It's a really hot movie right now, you're excited to go see it, you promised your friend. But then at the last minute you realize that you have a big math test on Friday and you really probably need to study. What would you do?
See, these are the type of decisions you have to make as a student sometime. Black Panther, good. Doing well on my math test, important. Hopefully I could do it all, right? I'll just study a little earlier, plan it out, so I have time to go to the movie. So I'm not worried about it.
Really? Do you think you can really study thoroughly if you're looking forward to that movie? Or do you think you can really enjoy the movie if you're worried about that test the next day?
It might cause a little anxiety. Hopefully I can plan it out, but you're right. If it comes down to it and I don't have time, I can always go see the movie over the weekend. So I'd probably focus on my studies Thursday night and go see the movie over the weekend, sort of as a prize.
Especially if you set a goal that you wanted to raise your grade in math. That would be in keeping with your goal, right?
There you go. So I'm deciding my value, more important value, is doing well in school as opposed to having an entertaining night at the movies. Won't always be the case. I have one for you, Erin.
Okay.
Excuse me. So you are involved in 3 different groups in school. You're back in high school now. You're in the coding club, Amnesty International, the yearbook, and you also are playing a sport. You're getting burned out, Erin.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
That's a
so
lot.
What are you going to do? Are you going to drop one of these? Are you going to stick it in all of them? Or what would be your value decision?
Well, I'd probably have to think about why I joined each of these activities in the first place and what I was getting from them and why they were important to me. So I can imagine that if I joined the coding club, it was probably because I was interested in that and I thought it would be good for my future, my career, or my eligibility for different scholarships in college. I probably joined Amnesty International because I really believe in what it stands for and I want to be a leader in promoting social justice. And I could imagine even that I might be one of the leaders in that program in my school. If I were on the yearbook, well, thinking back on my own experience in high school, I remember kind of getting dragged into the yearbook just because all my friends were on the yearbook staff. And it wasn't so much about building my skills, it was just about having fun. And then if I were playing a sport, it was probably because I loved the teamwork, the sense of community on the team, the fun that it was, and the opportunity to just stay in shape and get exercise. So based on all of that, I think I'd probably have to drop yearbook just because it was just all about fun and it wasn't really contributing to something that I valued and wasn't helping me meet my goals for the future.
You've made a value decision.
I have.
It would be easy for me because my yearbook picture was something I'd like to forget. For more on values and how it can affect you as a student, check out our blog at educationalendeavors.org.